to our top story this morning. South Africans are deeply divided over Operation Dudula. The group has been clear that they wanted illegal foreign nationals kicked out of the country. But some say their stance is too heavy-handed and tantamount to being xenophobic. Former Azapo leader Mosibudi Mangena has recently written an opinion piece on this issue, and he joins us now live to share his thoughts. Mr. Mangena, thank you for your time and good morning to you. And what exactly are your thoughts on Operation Dudula, of course, as a movement?
No, it shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't be having a situation where it is free for all. Citizens taking the law into their own hands, things that should be done by the state. But these things are happening because it's free for all in this country. There is no government. It seems as though the government has abdicated. And there is no country in the world, of course, where illegal immigration is tolerated. The state should ensure that it doesn't happen. There's not in the neighboring countries where most of the people come from. We have been there. We know that they've treated us well, but we were governed. Yeah, we were controlled. They looked after their immigration processes. You couldn't, for example, as a refugee, go and sell sweets and oranges in the street. You couldn't go and erect a mukuku anywhere you wanted to. You couldn't even work in the majority of cases because there is governance. So in this country, there is no government. So both citizens and non-citizens do as they please. It's free for all.
So what do you think it will take then for government to fix those, immigration processes that you've just spoken about, that clearly there is a gap in?
There are laws and there are regulations. They must simply implement them. That is as simple as that. And all these things, people going to look for drugs in people's houses, the police should be doing that. Not people doing that. In these things about employment, where are labor inspectors? And of course, municipalities, and as far as expired goods or dangerous goods sold in spaza shops and other shops is concerned, where are health inspectors to do that kind of work? So in this country now, everybody do as they please, and all that is required is a government that governs, not a government that is abdicated and it does nothing. How long? For many years now, the people in the trucking industry has been complaining about the state of affairs there. But nothing has been done so far, and people are dying, property is being destroyed, and you ask yourself, where is the state as these things are happening? As I said in that piece, when we landed in Botswana as refugees, my wife, who is a teacher, applied for a job to teach. So she's a professional, but she couldn't because the Department of Education could not prove to the Department of Labor that there is no Botswana who could offer the subject that she was offering, who could not offer those subjects. Yes.
Some interest groups have also, if I may just come in there, because we're running out of time, Tate Mangena, apologies for this, but some groups have also accused Operation Dudula members of being xenophobic. They vehemently denied that they are being xenophobic, saying they are merely protecting, the interests of this country and its people. What are your views? Are they xenophobic?
They're just casualties. As I said in my piece, South Africans have never been xenophobic. This country is built on the sweat of many people from the neighboring countries. And we work together, we intermarried and so forth. The only thing that we lack is governance. Finish.
We leave it then.
And this people want, they are not xenophobic at all.
And I appreciate your voice in this, Mr. Mosibudi Mangena, for speaking to us. Due to time, I wish we had more to extend further. But Mr. Mosibudi Mangena is the former Azapo leader, writing an opinion piece there about his thoughts on Operation Dudula, but also just giving an explanation of what they're doing and what exactly government is also supposed to be doing. With that being said,